Hi guys, welcome back to the Orchid Pergola. So I think this is going to be the quickest haul you've ever seen because I only have 3 things. 2 of them are the same. So let's get to it. I am probably going to attach this to, oh my gosh, things are blowing. I'm probably going to attach this video to my visit to Fairchild Tropical Gardens. It was an event called Orchids in Bloom, and it's an orchid show. So let's do it. All right, so this time we're gonna start with best first because this was my wish list. I know some of you are like, oh, she got it. So I wanted this back when I went to Boca. I saw it in Boca and a couple vendors had it, but even one vendor, and I'm not gonna say who because I'm not gonna be calling anybody out for being expensive, but I almost got it. I was this close to getting it, and it was $100 and it had 1 flower on it. So I was like, you know, maybe I'll wait if I see her again. And guys, I did want to mention that it's, what is it, March 10th. Yesterday was the festival, but the weather in Miami went from, it was 80, high 80s yesterday. This morning when I left, or actually in the hottest part of the day, it was 87. And it went from 87 to 78. And it's so windy. It's so windy. Half of the cover of my greenhouse, White House, whatever you want to call it, was like almost lifted. So it's extremely windy. I don't know what's going on. I think it's going to be cold tomorrow. It's going to be like 58 or something like that, which for Miamians, bring out the jackets and the long boots up to your knees, because, and maybe even a scarf, who knows. But anyways, this I got from none other than Kroll Smith. And yes, this is finally my Persevilliana. Take a look at her tag. So Hayden was telling me that this was a special one, Persevilliana Merrill, that got an award, an AM, and it's a cross with self. So when you see that, it's just 2 of the same crossed together. Look at that. I wanted this. I did not expect to find one for a decent price. I believe it was like 55 or something like that. 55, and I was gonna buy her for 100 with 1 bloom. And look, she has 4 beautiful blooms. She has, let me take her out of here because I don't have her in here yet, but you know she's going in there. She's got a bunch of new roots coming out of the back. She's got a new growth right there. And all I want to do is clean her up. Anyways, oh, please don't blow my phone away. So I'm really happy with her. I think she's on their website. I'm going to be going up to Apopka, hopefully, in November. So that's going to be a fun-filled adventure. Going to be going up with the Orchid Friends, and we're going to celebrate Nelson's birthday, and also the wonderful show that they're going to have at Kroll Smith. And he's going to have, I think, over 20 vendors. And last time I went in November, and it was great. It was great, but I heard that when you go in the spring, it's even better. So I can't wait. I hope to see you all there. I will put the flyer so you guys can see if you can attend, and then you know, see all the orchid YouTubers and just come and say hi if you do see us. So that'll be awesome. Now, scent wise, no, it does smell, but it doesn't smell anything memorable. It smells like a piece of plastic, like a cardboard box. The only thing that would have made this even better would be if she was scented, but I can't complain. I really wanted her, and I don't know if you could see behind me, the trend is the pink and then the yellow. Look at the yellow inside here. Look how beautiful. I like it because you normally have like a light yellow and or like this, like very bright. But this is so deep. It's almost orange. I love it. And there's veining, and it's just, I mean, it's spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So Persevilliana is a species, so I'm going to be very careful with her. When she finishes blooming, I had asked, and they're like, yeah, that's super ready to repot. But I'm going to wait for her to be finished, and then I'll situate her in my RF pot, and I'll be super happy with this. So that is my number one, my wish list. And I'm telling you, I am showing a lot of self-control. Did I say I got it from Curlsmith? Yeah. A lot of self-control, because they had a lot of beautiful things. And by the way, a little info about that show. So that Fairchild Tropical Gardens is a beautiful botanical garden. It has a butterfly garden. It has a restaurant. They have a lot of classes. They even have painting orchids classes, or just regular growing orchids. It's so windy. I'm gonna have to put this, I'm gonna have to hold it, but it's on a stand. If all of a sudden you tip over, it was the wind. So anyways, the weird Miami weather. Today it's super gloomy and it's getting cold. And you know that tomorrow when we wake up, it's gonna feel like winter again in March, whatever. Not compared to other people's winter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Not compared to other people's winter, but yeah, the odds are against me today. I don't even know why I'm attempting to do this. I'm gonna hold this while I can. Oh. Guys, oh my God. My greenhouse is gonna fly away. I hope not. See, and I lose my train of thought when, you know, the shelter is about to fly. But anyways, so it's called Orchids in Bloom. And I think the entrance is pretty much the same. It's like $25 to come in. But it's such a great place that you could spend all day there, which is like what I did. I pretty much spent all day there. I went in the morning and I left like right before it closed. My friend Wendy entered one of her plants for the society to judge, and I think she won first place. She got a blue ribbon, so yay, Wendy. I'm happy about that. And we went with Nelson, with Wendy, Joanna, Terry, and Laz. So much fun. We were missing. Oh, it's like if my greenhouse went like this and all the water splashed in my face. We were missing Blanca, unfortunately, and we were missing Odalis and Rolly, unfortunately, but they were there in spirit, and I'm sure for the next one we're gonna get together again. Should I give up? Let me move to another spot. I don't know where else can I go. Okay, I'm gonna hide right in here. Jeez, I'm glad none of these have fallen. I have made sure that they're all weighed down with rocks, and hopefully they won't fall. But anyway, I need the other hand to show you my other two. I better go ahead and just stop yapping and just show you what I need to show you, because this is not gonna end well today. Anyways, I went to Mundi Flora, and I think, gosh, I can't remember where they're from. Let me see if their tag says anything. I saw them at Tamiami, and I bought a beautiful, some kind of a Laelia that right now I can't remember. So I decided to go ahead at their bare root. I'm gonna step out to show you after this. Bare root Laelias. So this is what it looks like. I planned to take it out of here to show you, but it's impossible. I got two. This is the picture of the flower. Beautiful. This is how it came labeled. getting wet. This is how it came labeled, and it came in a little brown bag. And so they are two the same. It's not gonna be my day, but it's okay. I even had my partner teacher, I teach reading, she teaches math, was so sick she had to leave. So I was in my classroom for half the day by myself. So yeah, so this is what I got for $30. Both of these for $30. Let me see if the weather will permit me to take off the wrapping so we can check out those roots. I'm holding it with one hand and unwrapping with the other hand. Ooh, there's paper. I wanted to repot her now, but I gotta let these roots hydrate. All right, so this is what I got for $15. It was 15 and 15, and I went ahead and bought two. So a very nice new growth over here. A lot of roots, but they seem pretty dry. So what I think I want to do is, even if I don't repot it today, I'm going to take a look, because the tag said Laelia, and now the bag has flown away. Laelia rosea. So I got to keep that name. I'm going to make her a tag. I'm going to Google to find out exactly when is the growing time for this. That's one. And let me see if I can get the other one out. And then I gotta decide, because I have a couple of pieces of cork, and then of course I have the lovely pots from RF, which is always like my number one choice. Those pots. Let me open her up really quick before we get another gust of wind, and who knows where the camera will end up. So the other one looks pretty much the same. So it has roots. I need to, oh, I see an eye here. I mean, she looks okay. For $15, I think it was definitely worth it to try and see. I got another one from them at Tamiami, and it very, very quickly rooted. So this would look super nice. It could be on a mount. I mean, look at that, for $30. I thought it was a great price. So I gotta look into exactly what she is. She seems to be a Shambo cat of some sort. I mean, it says Laelia, so I need to research regardless. And that's what I get. That's all I got. I got the Perseviliana and I got that. And I'm really, really happy with it. I'm trying to be much more selective, because at any given time, I could be driving and end up at a Home Depot. And, you know, a bag baby could jump in the car, and, you know, that can happen. So I need to be very selective, especially if it's orchid season and I have a big show that I'm going to, and it's going to be a show that we're going to be, all of our orchid friends are going to be there basically all weekend. That is very dangerous. So I wanted to show you a little bit of what this weather looks like. First of all, there's a mess in here. There's a mess. Everything has flown everywhere. And then over here, this has ripped. It has come apart. It has ripped. Oh my gosh, now it's starting to rain. Okay. Okay, now I'm stuck in here. It's raining. Anyways, I might as well sign off now, because it's not going to be a good ending. See how this is like falling off? It is blowing off. Look at that. I remember a video that Nelson did when he got stuck in his he got stuck in the shed when there was like a hailstorm or something. That's what I feel. That's what I feel like. But anyways, I'll see you next time. Make time for all the things we love. Bye.